Okay, my name is Oluwakemi. I'll call myself an IT-preneur. I run a business center and I offer training and also do graphics. It entails the use of CorelDRAW for designing, for branding, and the soft skills I do Excel and other Microsoft Office tools. Then when we talk about printing like the normal printing, and I also do A3 printing for architects and engineers. If you want to start a good and standard business center, at least you need up to like 3M to get a space, to get the necessary machine you need, the photocopier, the printing machine, scanning machine, the binding machine, the laminating machine, and you need enough space for maybe like four chairs and like 2 big desks is okay. Then you need I would prefer people buy laptop, because at least that will help reserve battery, because if you buy desktop, you just see that you keep wasting money on buying fuel all the time, and okay, at the end of the day you might not really get a profitable amount of money by using desktop. So I would prefer someone use laptop, and you get all the, if you have, at least if you are able to manage, just get an inverter as well. We are in the era of IT, and I believe young people nowadays, they are very smart. So if you just put them through 1 or 2 things, and I believe in core practical, because that is the way to go. Don't talk about theory. No, just do the practical, explain to them, and they are good to go. So 2 months, 3 months at the maximum. This business is very, very profitable, because I could remember the time I started, one of my friends looked down on me that, as if photocopy business you want to be doing 2020, but no, because as I am, I still learn, because you have to upgrade your skill. And the reason why I said it's profitable is that all these soft skills that I know today, they are giving me good money. Because at times it's not only printing, I can just design for a customer, and if the person likes it, the person pays me big, then I can do so many things with it. What inspired me was when I was working in corporate organization, I realized the pay was not really okay. So I just thought to myself that, because I was a secretary then, so I just thought to myself that, okay, since I can use all these things very well, let me just start something with it. And today, I can say I'm enjoying it. Initially, when I started, family supported. Along the line, I got a loan from LSCTF, Lagos State Empowerment Trust Fund. That was where I got my loan. My staff strength for now is for like just maximum of 3 people. Maximum of 3 people, because the reason why I said so is that most of the things I can do them, they are just like assistants. So I have just maximum of 3. As I am, I still learn. Okay, presently I'm learning Power BI, analytical skills, Tableau, and Google Studio. So all these things, I'm doing it because I want to upgrade my business. If we are migrating from getting hard copy to soft, I can always manage that too. So that is why I'm expanding by learning more too. I do WAEC registration, and my business center is one of the accredited center for NYSC registration. So I do NECO 2 and all this post-UTME registration. Even I assist customers who don't know how to go about doing online registration. So one thing I have noticed is that most of them, they don't even go through to know what they need. So to me, it's not challenging, because since it's my business, I get to study before time. So I think that is why I have more customers, because I get to study, okay, these are the things we need to do in this registration. I get to study before they come. So most times I don't really have the challenge. Even how to resize the passport, how to do 1 or 2 things, the signature and the online signature and everything. I get to study before time, so that when they come, I'll be able to attend to them. Presently, where I am right now in Obanikoro, I don't really buy fuel like the other office in Pedro, where I buy fuel almost every day. So the running costs per day at times, because at times you will just be using the generator and the generator backs up, you have to service, you have to buy oil. So let's say the average of 15,000 naira. I believe the white people have more kind of insight in all these things. So I try to search for good graphics online, then I get my inspiration from there. The thing is that we are just managing. Do you know why I said so? Okay, if it rains now, just small rain, everything will scatter. And you'll be wondering what's happening. The change of weather and the internet will just go off. That is why I use different internet provider, because I don't want anything that will spoil my work. So that is why I use different internet provider. At the end of the day, I still meet up, because I'm very, very efficient when it comes to my work. My target audience is everyone using internet service, everyone processing documents, students, bankers, architects, engineers, teachers, schools, most especially local governments, anyone using documents. In as much as they want soft documents, they still do a lot of copies. And especially when it's midterm period, we usually get lots of work to do. Midterm period, they give the pupils, the students, work to do, to go and do projects, printing of projects, doing research and all that. So for now, I don't think I'm having any breakdown in my business when it comes to that, because they still do a lot of printing, they still do a lot of copies. Especially, I noticed that most schools, they don't like the idea of having troubles with machine, because photocopy machine at times can give one headache. So they prefer to outsource it to business centers. The process is, number one, I design. After designing, I will have like 2-3 options. Okay, you pick the best out of what I have designed. So when it is approved, I take it down to printing press. I don't have a press yet, so I take it down to printing press. I have many of them, especially in the Shomolu environment. So I take it down to printing press for them to help me print it, and I give them the cost. I still see this business as thriving, because the reason why I said so is that you go with the trend. That is what I'm doing presently. I still learn other soft skills, so that when the trend comes for us to leave the hard copy trend, we go along with whatever is reigning at that time. Okay, if a customer comes that, okay, they want to design, okay, let's say a banner, and I've received the contracts. Okay, what I will first do, I will sit down and think, okay, what brand do these people really have? Okay, let me think of, okay, their logo, then their theme, then what they do. So after that, I go online, search for the same kind of business those people do. What do they have? What have they done? Okay, like a kind of idea. So from there, I get inspiration. So after getting that inspiration, I sit down, design like 2 or 3 different things, so that they will choose one. So after doing that, I send it back to my customer. Then when it is approved, I take it down to the printing press. Most times I love quality, because when you do quality job, they will come back to you or refer you. So I make sure that I get the best. And what I do is that when I make quotation like that, I get the lesser quality and I get the best quality, then I just throw it to the person to choose the one they want. I will advise they go for the best. So if whatever they choose, I will do for them, but I'll make sure that I still make it a kind of quality work.